Hi Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me for your May monthly tarot videos. Before we get started with your tarot card reading, I just wanted to quickly show you our beautiful ritual kit. This is a build your own ritual kit box from my new company called Mindful Botanica Toronto. It's going to be launching online on May 21st, the start of Gemini season. And this is a build your own box. So in this box, we have a luxury 4-inch California white sage cinnamon saging wand. We also have here a 4-inch braided sweetgrass smudge stick. We also have a beautiful 10-pack of Palo Santo ethically sourced from Peru, along with a smudging guide to go with it. This particular box also comes with 2 affirmation cards. These are positive affirmations to help you on your daily manifestations and journaling, as well as a thank you postcard that also comes with a scratch and save discount at the back for your next purchase. Now, all of this could be yours at a discounted rate. I am shipping worldwide, so not to worry if you do not live in Toronto or in Canada. But all of this could be yours at a discounted rate. I'm offering a launch discount for all of my exclusive members, which is totally free to join to be part of our membership. I will leave a link in the description box below. It will take you to the website for Mindful Botanica. You just need to enter in your email address and your first name, last name, that type of information, and you will be emailed a discount code prior to May 21st. Please check your junk folder because for whatever reason, any email sent from like the company email for some reason ends up in junk mail. So check your junk mail for that exclusive discount. I'm also having a 24-piece crystal giveaway on Instagram to celebrate the launch of my new business. It can be found on Mindful Awakening tarot Instagram, as well as my small business account for this organization, Mindful Botanica Toronto. Again, all the information will be down in the link down below if you are interested in trying your luck at that crystal giveaway. And it's a mixture of raw pieces as well as polished tumbles, in case you're wondering. It has not been released yet. It's going to be released, the giveaway, in a couple of days. I'm filming this on May 1st, so definitely follow me on IG so that you don't miss out on an incredible opportunity to win some crystals. All right, Aquarius signs, let's go ahead and see what is in store for you for the month of May. Aquarius signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Spirit, please show us everything we need to see for our Aquarius signs. Show us what we need to see for all Aquarius signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right. Show us all the messages for our Aquarius signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Show us all the things we need to see for the month of May. What do we need to know for May? One more card, please. What do we need to know for May for Aquarius signs? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wow, Aquarius signs, what is going on? At the bottom of the deck, we have here the 3 of Swords upright. What's going on, Aquarius signs? Something is breaking your heart. Something's making you really sad and upset. I think something didn't work out how you wanted it to. For some of you in a love relationship, you might be finding out that your partner was talking to someone else or stepped out of the relationship. If this isn't a love situation that's happening presently, this could be past energy. You're dealing with past hurts, past betrayal from an ex, someone that is no longer in your life. Like stored trauma in the body. Like this is still something that shows up for you, even though this person's no longer in your life. In whatever current circumstances you have going on, like the threat of not being able to trust people fully, the threat of not being able to trust yourself fully still shows up as you try to make decisions in your current situations. It doesn't even have to be in love, just in life in general. This idea of like trusting yourself, the idea of trusting your gut, your intuition, knowing that you're making the right decisions for you. I think you get in your head a little bit, Aquarius signs, and you second guess whether or not you're making the right choices based off of choices you made before that led to this disappointment and this heartbreak, this sadness. Now, you're trying to leave this mentality behind. I think you're very aware of it. Mentally, you know that this is something that you're currently working through. It's still like that imposter syndrome, I don't know why I'm getting like fraud in my head, but like I almost feel that some of you like to put up a front, like you know what you're doing, you're confident in your choices, you make the best decisions for you, but like real talk, low key, you question yourself. You second guess yourself because of this heartache. It's like that self-doubt comes in, and you haven't really been able to heal that part of you yet, that part of your heart that still feels really fresh. But the wheel is up right here. Oh, nice. We also have here the 7 of Pentacles. So you have been really working hard at healing this pain, at healing this trauma, at forgiving yourself. You've laid out a strong foundation. Whatever it is that you're second guessing, like, oh, is this going to be ready? Did I make the right choice? Is it going to end up okay? For some of you, this is like a business thing, okay? Trust that you laid out a strong foundation. Trust that you did everything that you could do. You planted these seeds. You're manifesting it slowly, but it's happening for you. Trust that this time, the universe has your back because it's in alignment to what is meant for you. It's in alignment to your purpose. This fear that you have in trusting yourself, when you go down that rabbit hole and start second guessing everything, it's related to old trauma. It's not happening right now. What's happening right now is good luck, abundance, a new opportunity. Okay, it's finally working out in your favor. This is what's actually happening. But the fear that you're working through is based on past disappointment. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at your actual spread now. That's the energy that we're dealing with under the surface. That's what's affecting all of the cards here in your spread. Now we have here the 3 of Cups in reverse, followed by the 7 of Wands in reverse. I really feel like you're trying to protect your peace so badly. Maybe like, you know, other people, they want to be there to celebrate. They want to be there with you to like, you know, like really enjoy this moment. For some of you, I'm getting you just started a business also, or you're starting a new creative venture. It's like the beginning of a new cycle for you in money, work, finance, and personal relationships. And people want to be there to support. People want to give you their encouragement, their love, their opinions. But to be honest, I feel like you're going through so much stuff internally with this 3 of Swords and 6 of Swords energy. Like you're still dealing with such intense things that even though this support is great, you know, sure, it's great, it's lovely, at the same time, it's overwhelming. Too many voices. And I think like the struggle is also like, how do I accept this support that all these people are giving me? Am I worthy of it? Do I deserve it? Do I deserve it this time? Because all these other times, like I've tried a thing, and it's been really hard for me to own the fact that I did something worth celebrating. You're your own worst critic, Aquarius, and having all this attention on you, having so many people buy into your story, having so many people buy into your growth and your development and your goals. These people genuinely love and want to be there to cheer you on, but there's something that makes you so uncomfortable with being in the spotlight. Maybe it's because the last time you were, it didn't work out well. Then you had to deal with like public explanations and backlash and explaining to family and friends about all the details, and like it was too much. It's too overwhelming. And like, you can't really control how people will react or what their opinions are going to be based off of like what you chose to share. And I'm really getting like, you want to deal with things more privately if possible. and you want to deal with it more privately because you're not exactly sure how to like explain it in such a way where you won't feel threatened by people's reactions or their opinions. Like, you just want to be left alone. So the support is great, but I think, sorry guys, one sec. Is that better for lighting? I hope that's better. Sorry about that. Yeah, you want the support. The support is great, but at the same time, like, there's a certain level of pressure that comes with like being this public persona and knowing that like everyone's watching you. And I think you don't like that. You'd rather do things behind the scenes, low key. You'd rather kind of like control the outcome of it, know that it's like a product or a service or a relationship that's like worthy of being in the public eye. Like, you never want to do something or put something out there that's half-assed or not in alignment with your higher self, not in alignment with your brand, and it not something that you genuinely are passionate about. You're kind of just like, you're in the process of like, of being okay with being in the spotlight and people having so much to say about it. I don't think it's a space you're used to being in, or if you've been in this space before, you've attached a lot of like old trauma, you've attached a lot of memories to being out there for everyone to see. What's needed in this situation, however, is the Ace of Cups, self-love. What do you need to feel alive and whole and complete again? You know, you've been given so much love from the public. You've been given so much support from the public, and yet there's a part of you, like I've been saying, that doesn't really want it. That's like fearful of it. That's fearful of so many eyes. So these cards are here to remind you, okay, well, if you're not going to have your cup filled by other people, that is also a reflection of how diligently you're pouring back into you. We're all mirrors for each other. So if there's uncomfortability in accepting love, support, friendship, relationship from others, is it that you're also struggling with providing that for yourself? Is it that you're also in discovery mode of what self-nurturing looks like? I think some of you are changing up your routines. You're going through a big life transition right now, so that self-care doesn't look the same as it used to. And as you discover what you need to feel whole and complete and to feel ready, I think what is coming up to the surface is this fear of missing out, is a fear of missing an opportunity, is the fear of, you know, like this is a moment that can slip right through my fingers if I don't deal with it the right way. The pressure associated with doing it perfectly the first time, because if you don't, this threat of disappointment comes in so strong with these cups that are spilled. I'm just really getting almost like an obsession with perfection. Like mentally, you know that there is no such thing as perfection, and yet as a way to self-preserve, as a way to feel safe, you lean on this idea that you can control things with your mind, that you could think your way out of challenging situations, that you could think your way into self-care, that you could think your way into accepting love and support. But a lot of it has less to do with thinking and more to do with the feeling, more to do with like the discovering of the going inward and discovering what this new version looks like. Because the universe did gift you with something new. We have the wheel here. So for some of you, this is like very reminiscent of an old time. The energy feels similar, almost like deja vu. And yet you're so cognizant of how different it is. Like you're different. You're not going to do things the same way that you did before. And trust that you put in so much work and effort into building this thing that there's no way that the universe will forsake you. Or if you're religious, there's no way God will forsake you. You put in the work. It's time to acknowledge how far you've come. It's time to acknowledge the seeds that you've planted. It's time to acknowledge that it's not going to turn out the same way that it did before, because the wheel is here to support you. And now it might be triggering because it brings up all these old things from the past. Again, self-judgment is so strong for you, but you have to trust in yourself. Trust in your ability to generate and create from your heart space. Let's pull some clarification, why don't we? Okay, let's see what this Three of Cups in reverse is. Please show us what this Three of Cups in reverse is trying to tell us. Three of Cups in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse, please, for our Aquarius signs. Three of Cups in reverse. If this is a relationship, it's not going to turn out the way that the last ones did. It will, though, if you continue to tell yourself that it will. But the cards are here to let you know you're being gifted an opportunity to do things differently. If this is a work, business, financial thing, you set a strong foundation. There's absolutely no way it will turn out the same because you did it differently. Your process has been different. Your outcome will then also be different. Queen of Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles upright, Hermit in reverse. It's time to put yourself out there, Aquarius signs. I know you hate hearing that because like you want to be behind the scenes. I get that so much here. You want to be behind the scenes. You want to keep more to yourself. You really are so uncomfortable with all these eyes on you, but you know what? Now is your time to shine. Queen of Pentacles, it's time for you to put yourself out there and recognize that, damn, you are that abundant queen. Or king, right? Suits, king, queen, whatever, masculine, feminine energy, it's all the same. But you are that person who deserves the attention. You deserve to sit on this throne. You deserve to celebrate your victories. It's okay. Now, your emotions might say otherwise. I think for some, you're like afraid of your own heart. You're afraid of the intensity of how you feel. But like, you need to dip into that space though. This thing that you're creating, this new opportunity you've created, whether it's a new relationship or like a new business venture, it came from your heart space. It wasn't manifested from like nothing. Like you had to feel it in your heart in order for you to even have the motivation to start moving in that particular direction. But I am getting here that you're kind of ignoring a little bit about how you feel. Even if you're not feeling the best, you're kind of putting your feelings to the side and prioritizing more of like the material thing than you are your heart space. But there's a need for balance here. There's a need to put yourself out there a little bit. Maybe some of you feel like the only way to recharge because you feel depleted energetically is to go hermit mode and create some space. But I'm getting a lot of conflicting energy here. Like, I feel like this is your safe space. Your safe space is to disconnect, but Spirit is reminding you that maybe it's this time, this part of your cycle is not about being in the safe place, but about cultivating that safe is everywhere. You get to determine that, like you get to declare that no matter where you are is home. No matter where you are is safe, because the safety isn't about the environment. The safety is within. And that's this heart space energy that's showing up in your read. And maybe if you lean more into your heart space, you'll feel more abundant, Queen of Pentacles. And when you feel this way, you attract more of this feeling into your life. You attract more opportunities. You attract more abundance. Okay, let's see what else. Could also be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Just feel the need to put that out there. Maybe this person is encouraging you to step into this new cycle differently than you have in previous ones. Okay, let's see what this Seven of Wands is. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Oops. Yeah, working really hard. So we have Justice in reverse, Queen of Wands upright, and we have the Eight of Pentacles upright. So for some of you, you're just needing to find a balance here. Justice card, okay, balance. If you feel like something hasn't worked out properly, this is an opportunity for you now to correct what went wrong the first time. If this is your second time attempting a relationship, you're working hard at making sure it doesn't turn out the same, possibly with this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For others of you, you're passionate about this project, okay? Notice she's holding like a sunflower. This is about growth and development. This is about watering your seeds. So much plant energy here, okay? So much about it taking time, it needing hard work, it needing consistency in order to bloom. And that is how you're going to find the balance. That is how this judgment, this justice card will be reversed. That's how things are going to work out better for you, is through this consistent watering of the seeds that you've planted, these seeds that actually light up your heart, that you're excited about. That's how you're going to find balance in this dynamic. Let's take a look at this Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, please. Eight of Wands in reverse, Judgment upright. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You got to keep on working hard. Don't take your foot off the gas. Okay? Keep pushing, keep working at it. Give it all of your time, energy, and effort. Really give it your all this time, Aquarius signs. This might mean not being in communication with certain people. Eight of Wands in reverse. This might mean, okay, you know, like I don't need to address every single thing coming my way, being more selective with who you're sharing with. Okay. Judgment upright also. So whatever it is that has not felt complete for you, cycles that have kind of just been left hanging, loose ends, all these loose ends are slowly going to tie themselves up. Now you might not be getting communication from someone. I'm getting like, I don't know why. This is going to be a specific message to someone like publishers or like team members or printers or banks or certain institutions may not be in communication with you. If this is like a business thing, they may not be in communication with you right now because there's stuff happening behind the scenes to kind of like get the ball rolling. For some of you, this might be an indication that you need to give yourself a little bit of a break because your foot has been on the gas pedal for so long. This can honestly work either way. Because the cards are in reverse, I am inclined to offer up that other perspective that maybe you need more time out in nature to fill your heart back up. You need more time doing more fun activities, less to do with like the business side of things. Maybe you just need like a break. For others of you, I'm getting that like there's a little bit of like self-judgment in like how you've conducted yourself. Like I feel like maybe the gas pedal has been on for so long that like you didn't even realize you needed a break. Burnout for some people. For others of you though, I'm getting the opposite. I'm getting that you need to like push through. And maybe it's not push through in terms of like the business or the thing that you're creating, not forcing an outcome there, but pushing through the emotional work. The emotional work doesn't stop, but the way to deal with the emotional work is to take a break in the material world. Does that make sense? Emotional healing comes from taking a break in the material world. So don't take your foot off the gas pedal when it comes to your emotional work, but maybe you do need to take your foot off the gas pedal in terms of like the production of things or the business side of things. Like you need to take a vacation or something in order to have time and space to do emotional work. Let's take a look at this Four of Cups. There is self-judgment I'm getting though. Four of Cups upright, I almost feel like you're judging yourself for needing some time off. Like you're afraid that if you take time off or take a break, an opportunity may pass you by. Four of Cups, that's so funny. Four of Cups is clarified by the Six of Cups, past energy. Maybe you're connecting with someone from your past. Maybe you're connecting with like childhood wounds, your old child self. Hanged Man upright, and we have the Ace of Swords upright. Okay, so There's a lot of like no communication that I'm getting here. Just with the 8 of Wands in reverse, now the Ace of Swords in reverse. I feel like you don't want to have to explain to people why you need what you need. Maybe you're traveling back to your childhood home, or like places you used to like to frequent when you were younger, because this makes you feel more safe. Maybe there's an opportunity that's possibly that you might miss out on, or you're afraid of missing out on, that's related to like reconnecting with someone from your past. Maybe for some of you, I'm getting travel. You need to travel to the past or travel to old spaces in order to discover your truth, in order to feel comfortable to speak your truth. Maybe that's where you'll find what this truth is that you're needing to discover to heal this. Okay, and if you haven't figured out how to explain or like how to address something challenging, that maybe this pause, you need to take a look at this pause from a different perspective. That the reconnecting with your past self, with your child self, with this old childhood wound, with this old energy, that's, if you dive into that space, that's where you'll discover what you need to be saying or doing next. All right, I hope this is making sense for some of you. This just feels like such a specific message, but I really do hope it resonates. I do want to pull some extra clarification on the 3 of Swords since it's such a major energy. Okay, so we have here the 2 of Pentacles upright, we have the 10 of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Sun in reverse. Lots of juggling. Maybe you're juggling more than one place of employment, you're juggling multiple relationships, you just have a lot of like life responsibilities at the moment. You're wanting to give up this burden though. It's too much. You need a break. Aquarius, you need a break. You need a break. You need like to fill up your heart space again. You're just like running on no energy and it's making you really annoyed. It's like taking the joy out of your day-to-day living. And you need to rediscover what these routines look like for you because it's not sustainable. It's time for you to deal with the challenging stuff. And the only way to do that is to give yourself time and space to work with it. Less about the juggling and more about honoring what you need emotionally in order to move forward. Let's go ahead and pull some final clarification here. Aquarius signs, that card really wanted to come out, huh? Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way, okay? You need a timeout. The only way to discover what's inside yourself is to take a timeout and disconnect from the outside world. I don't know why, but I'm getting inclined to pull from this Divine Feminine Oracle card. One more card, please. Aquarius signs. We have here Yeshe Sogal. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Lady of the Lotus born. Embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. How do you feed and nourish your body? How do you feed and nourish your soul, your heart? You guys need to get back out in nature. I'm really feeling that's where you'll be able to find your answers. Because I'm really getting here. You want answers. You want to get it. You want to understand it. Ace of Swords in reverse. Your answers will not be found in the daily grind. Your answers that you're looking for will be found in taking time away. I hope this message resonates with you, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.